I'm Victoria and this is What Victoria Read. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know that by the time this video goes live, we are going to be well into January, but I saw this tag, I thought it was really fun, I thought I'd give it a go. And also, when I watched back my 2022 intentions video, I realised actually there were quite a few kind of intentions that I actually didn't mention, and some of them are covered here, so I thought it'd be fun. This is the New Year's book tag, which was created by Bookables. As always, when I do a tag, I've got my laptop screen up here with the questions. I will link the original video in the description so that you can go and check it out. It's only got 7 questions, or 6 questions, and then the tag. So let's get into it. Question 1. How many books are you planning to read in 2022? So in 2021, I finished on 161 books for the year, which I was really proud of. The previous year, I finished on 195 books. But obviously, that was the first year of the pandemic. I was working from home, then studying from home, and I'm now teaching full time. So my time for reading dropped dramatically in 2021. And 161 books is still good going. This year I have set my GoodReads goal back to 100, as I always do, because it feels very achievable. I've been reading over 100 books a year for the last 4 or 5 years now, so it feels like a good number. And in my head I would quite like to get to 150, but I've left my GoodReads goal at 100 because, you know, we like achievable goals around here. Also, if you can hear any noises in the background, both cats are in the room. They are having their mid-morning naps, so hopefully we'll be all right. But if you can hear scrabbling at any point, it's just them playing. Okay, question 2. Name 5 books that you didn't get to this year, 2021, because I should have done this at the end of last year, but want to make a priority in 2022. So I log my books. I've got a book notebook that I write down all my books as they come in, so I know which order they arrived in. And these are the 5 oldest books on my TBR. One is from June of last year and the others are from August. So the one from June, which is the oldest book on my TBR, is The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw. This was very kindly gifted to me by Chloe at Chloe Reads Books when I passed my PGC in June. And I don't know why I haven't picked this up yet. I definitely will. These 5 are like my top priority reads for the first part of 2022. And yeah, I cannot remember. Something about dangerous waters. Death comes swiftly to those who cannot resist the call of the sisters. I think it's maybe a siren type story. It's got a really cool cover. And I was very excited when Chloe sent it to me. So I definitely need to get to it soon. Yeah, you've got like a hand coming out of the water or sinking into the water. I'm very intrigued. So there's that one. And then in August, I bought a lot of books myself in August. Went a bit mad. And when I was in Hay-on-Wye with Steph, I picked up 3 books that are still on my TBR. The first is Tipping the Velvet by Sarah Waters. I saw Jessie from Bow Ties and Books absolutely rave about this book last year and thought I would give it a go. I tried reading The Little Stranger by Sarah Waters towards the end of last year and I DNF'd it because I got bored, which isn't a great sign. This one is also quite big. Sarah Waters is known for writing chunky books. How big is this? Yeah, it's nearly 500 pages. And as far as I know, it's lesbians in London, in historic London, something like that. From the oyster huts of Whitstable to the music halls of London, Tipping the Velvet is the glorious first novel from this much loved author. And yeah, Jessie absolutely loved it. Oh, did I not buy it myself? I thought I bought this one. I did not. This was actually gifted to me as well from lovely Laura. Which, yes, so, okay, so this also came in June, not August, as I have written down. And Laura sent it to me as an end of term gift. And said that she adores Sarah Waters' books. So yes, I definitely need to get to this soon. And thank you, Laura, for sending it to me. Then 2 books I definitely bought myself. The first is Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier. So I really hated Rebecca, which I realise is one of those opinions that means I'm probably not allowed to be on Booktube. And there's the door. Hang on 1 second. Would it be a What Victoria Read video without interruptions? So I was talking about Daphne du Maurier and how I really didn't enjoy Rebecca. I was bored senseless reading that book. However, I wanted to give her another try because so many people enjoy her. And when I saw this really cheap in one of the secondhand books in Hay-on-Wye, I think I paid like £1 for it. And it's not in bad condition, it's a little bit cracked, but we all know I'm going to crack the spine anyway. I thought I'd give it a try. And then weirdly this week, I'm teaching GCSE English, and one of the extracts that the kids are looking at is from Jamaica Inn as the opening extract, and actually I've really enjoyed reading it, so I am going to give this another try. It will be soon, because like I said, these 5 books are my kind of top priorities. Another one I picked up in Hate on Why was The Age of Witches by Louisa Morgan. This is the second book in a series. I read The Secret History of Witches, which is the first one, in the summer last year or spring. I remember reading it in my hammock. And this is the second book, and it's very much kind of practical magic vibes, like earth magic, women, sisters, all of that kind of thing. It says a magical tale of family, ambition, love, set in Gilded Age, New York and London. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one. And then the last one is not one I bought myself. Yes, it is one I bought myself, because it's got the bookmark still in it from the Hey on Why bookshop. Absolutely stunning, would highly recommend. I will put my August reading vlogs in the description if you want to see. This is one I picked up completely at random. This is The Glass House by Eve Chase, and I can't remember why I picked this up. I think it might have just been the cover drew me in, and it says open the door to one family's darkest secrets, and it does sound intriguing. It says the truth can shatter everything. Will she unearth the truth, and dare she reveal it? So yeah, that sounds kind of interesting, thrillery, like dark family secrets kind of thing. So yes, those are my 5 books that I definitely want to get read in the first like 3 months of this year. Question 3, what genre do you want to read more of? I think I've said this before, I'm quite comfortable with my genre mix. I read nearly everything. The only thing I don't read or would read less of is sci-fi. I just haven't been able to find any books that have really captured me, and as soon as someone says set in space, I just go to sleep. Like, it's just not for me. And I know it's a massive genre that people really enjoy, and I can't find my way into it. I'm the same with high fantasy. I just can't seem to find a way to connect. I'm definitely working on reading more poetry, which it's been an ongoing thing over the last 18 months. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with my genre blend and balance. So yeah, I don't think there are any that I want to increase my reading of this year, although I am going to be rereading this year, and I've got a rereading TBR that I will also put in the description for you, because I only reread 3 books last year, which is shameful. I used to love rereading, got way too excited about new books last year, so I'm going to be rereading at least 1 book a month, and that is something that I'm really excited for. Question 4, name 3 non-book related goals for 2022. So this is actually a really hard question, and I've only really got one, and even that one is kind of bookish. So my main goal or intention for 2022 is to raise as much money as possible for Mind, which is a mental health charity here in the UK. They are a charity very, very close to my heart. And this year I'm going to do as much as I can to raise as much money as possible for them. I am going to be donating £1. So for every book I read, I'm going to put aside £1. I've opened a new bank account, new savings account. Every time I read a book, I'm transferring £1 into there. All of my AdSense this year will be going to Mind. I did originally say up until March, but I think we'll just go for the whole year. And again, that AdSense money will get paid into that savings account. And then in December, I will donate the whole lot in the channel's name, and we'll see how much we can raise. I'm also thinking about doing some sort of fundraising during my birthday month in August, and closing my wish list, and kind of saying to people that if they felt like celebrating my birthday with me, there's never any pressure to do that. But if they felt like celebrating my birthday with me, instead of spending, you know, £6 or £7 sending me a book, to donate it instead, I'll set up a Just Giving page or something. I haven't quite worked out the details of that yet. But yeah, fundraising is definitely front and centre for me this year. Okay, one word you are hoping 2022 will be. Peaceful. And that's probably too much to ask, but peaceful is what I'm hoping for this year. Equilibrium would be another word to describe what I'm after. I'm just hoping to find some balance, probably balance. Let's go with balance. That's going to be a better word for it. I'm hoping that 2022 will be a year where I can find balance in myself, as a teacher, also as a wife and a stepmom, because I feel like since I've been teaching, everything's been out of balance a lot. And yeah, I would like to find balance this year. There goes the cat. It's just, yeah, really important. I will be back in 1 second. Okay, So as I'm filming today, the reason there's been a couple of interruptions even, one was the door, but we're also a little bit stressed here at What Victoria Read Towers. Jack is not very well, so we're just waiting to take him to the vet. So when he walked off just then, I had to follow him and check he was okay, but Gary's with him upstairs so I can finish the video. The last thing to do is to tag a friend, and actually I'm not going to tag anyone because I feel like I'm super late with this tag. I just saw it this morning as I was getting ready to film and thought it'd be fun, and thought, you know, I would throw it in for a little bit more of like end of year, start of year content. So I'm not going to tag anyone specifically, but if you see this and you think it looks fun and you want to answer the questions, you can consider yourself tagged by me. If you got to this point in the video, leave me a house emoji for the glass house, because it's definitely one of those things. Now that I've looked at these books again, I haven't looked at them for a while, I'm really intrigued to pick all of them up. Yes, so leave me the little house emoji for the glass house, because this sounds very creepy and intriguing and I definitely need to pick it up soon. Please subscribe if you'd like more of this chaos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.